refresh my stream. Hopefully it does not play advertisement.
Oh.
For you should be subscribed to your own stream, so.
Oh. I don't know how to... I stayed up
Now,
all night, so I'm a little...
Are we on the right channel?
Yes! That I made sure
Okay, good.
of, so... Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the final episode, hope this time for real, of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's a campaign. It's an adventure that was published by Wizards of the Coast. It's right here.
Whoa.
So for 20 sessions, the group went through this adventure. Looks like most of them are 4th level or 5th. That means that presumably if they all live, next week we'll start Dungeon of the Mad Mage with these characters.
Yeah.
And I already got a sweet overlay in the background and art. Thank you, Dylan. And it's going to be pretty gnarly. Although it will be a little tricky because running just 20 levels of dungeon, gonna have to. I've thought of some ways to cut some corners, so hopefully that will keep it from getting too sloggy, So, yeah, let's see. Hey, Mad Classicist. If you all live, yeah, exactly. So, you might notice some widgets and gadgets on the screen. Hey, what are they? So, below me, thank you, by the way, for that. Below me, you'll see a little ticker. So if you follow or if you donate bits, etc., you'll be listed right there, right underneath me in a special place of honor on the stream. And I will salute you either with physically or just I'll send you a psychic message. Above me is the bits bar. So what I have been doing is when somebody donates bits, I give each person a natural 20, every player. But that's getting a little nutty and out of control. So if you look on the bar this time, it says one player gets a natural 20. So once people have donated a total of 1,000 bits, I will roll randomly, and one random player, will get a natural 20 to use on a roll. And they can save it. Hey, Morphopractics, how's it going? So, yeah, that's the bits bar, and that might carry over to Hell's Rebels. So, they might benefit from the bits you spend. I don't know.
God damn it. We're never going to get any nat 20s ever again. Gosh dang it.
And the rule about the viewer named Lord Arctic Frost, when he would show up in chat, I would have an NPC appear, kind of named after him, with an anagram of his name. But now I have it where there's this mysterious frost entity from the elemental chaos that appears in whatever campaign, and they might affect the game in some way or another, depending on what Lord Arctic Frost wants. I don't really know how this started, but it's just what happens. It's just what happens when Lord Arctic Frost was in the chat. I don't know.
You just gotta put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And soon you'll just be walking across the floor. Yeah.
Eventually. Okay.
So, I think what I want to do here is let's have everybody roll initiative.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yay. Yay.
We'll just so that way, because I'm gonna have to jump between Slim and the rest of the group. So this will be an easy way for me to juggle that. This will be an easy way for me to juggle the balls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to juggle them. Kuriyami, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
That's not good. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Jeanette, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
I'm sorry, Solaris.
14.
What about Slimmy?
Slimmy Jimmy got 7.
Wow.
Nice.
Some bad rolls. You know what's funny is I rolled a 1, so
Are you kidding me?
just a dumpster fire of an initiative
Yikes.
stack.
So the rogue still goes first.
Yeah.
Rogue 1.
Mhm.
Same
Okay.
one.
But before we actually get into initiative, there's one thing. Somewhere in so for people who might have missed it, last time the group went into the Vault of Dragons. They actually
Yes.
found the 500,000 gold. It was guarded by a gold dragon. They convinced the gold dragon to hand over the gold, but then Jarlaxle, the drow, showed up. And Jarlaxle had actually killed the bronze dragon that was in the water that kind of saved the group from him earlier. And he had some flunky animated as a zombie dragon. So the group defeated the zombie dragon, and they actually hurt Jarlaxle really bad.
Yeah, we sure did.
He was able to escape after getting pummeled with a whole bunch of natural 20s. I think that's what it was. And
Get shotgun blasted by bits.
so once you had the 500,000 gold, Slim kind of went off on his own and sought out his friends in the Zhentarim. There's an adventuring group called the Doom Raiders, and they're the Zhentarim faction is kind of split. There's Manshun and all of his evil flunkies, and then there's the Doom Raiders, who are kind of like not as bad. So Slim was friends with them, and he told them, I believe, about the gold. And but what he didn't know is that one of the Doom Raiders was actually a traitor and a spy for the Xanathar. So that traitor, Schemo Weirdbottle, led the group into the sewers into a trap, and all of the Doom Raiders were captured. And yeah, so Yami, somewhere in this 500,000 gold thing, I think you guys stopped back at Troll Skull Alley, and there is
Okay.
a package for you.
Oh.
Floon says, I was gonna open it, but you got here
Well, I'm
before I could do it. So,
glad you didn't.
do you open it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Inside is a shimmering fabric called Glimmerweave. It's from Eberron.
I know it is.
And also a pink glowing shard and a scroll.
Oh. Okay. The pink glowing shard, do I know?
It's a magic item that lets you
Mhm.
communicate with other people who also have pink glowing shards.
Ah. Okay. Speaking stone thing. Alright. What's on the scroll?
All right, there are words written in common on the scroll. Do you read them?
Sure.
It says, Dear Yami, I hope this finds you well. We've been traveling for quite a while. I did get a chance to send you this package. This crystal will let you talk to anyone else who holds a similar crystal. My new friends are very interesting individuals that you might want to know more about. I also sent some glimmer weave that could be made into a fabulous new kimono if you wish. Hope everything is going well back in Waterdeep and you're not getting into too much trouble. I had a weird dream about a tentacle monster in the jungle. What do you think it means? Hugs to all of you in the noodle troll.
What?
Hugs to all of you in the noodle troll. Yours truly, Lilia.
Oh.
So, to viewers who might be confused, on Sunday I run Dungeon Academy. Lilia is one of the characters on Dungeon Academy. Actually, before this show started, Yami was a guest star on Dungeon Academy and made friends
Dungeon
with
Academy.
Lilia. So
Sure did.
while the Dungeon Academy group was in Eberron, they got these crystals that let them talk with each other psychically. So she decided to send one to Yami, so now Yami can hold it and communicate with them whenever she wishes. Although,
Yay.
if you try it right now,
Yeah, it won't work.
you just
I
get
know.
like static.
Uh,
You don't know
Right.
why, but any viewers of Dungeon Academy know why, because they're in Barovia, and
dealing with Tenebrous.
yeah, there's a big 100 mongrel folk just got sacrificed, and the group was surrounded by cultists, and so they called on Strahd for help. Strahd just showed up right at the end. So
I'll bring the glamour weave up to my room, put it all together, and like stick the speaking stone in there too and stuff. Give the little letter a little kiss, put in my little thing, and then go off to get the gold with Solaris on this caravan that Laeral Silverhand's put together.
So Solaris, on your turn,
Hmm.
you're in the Vault of Dragons with Kuriyami, and slowly, members of the Harpers and the City Watch arrive. The people who arrive:
Oh.
Mert, a guard named Hyustus Staggett,
I
a
know
guard
him.
named Barnabas Blastwind,
I know him.
a guard named Saith Cromley, and a great hero named Meloon War Dragon, who wields a legendary blade called
Right.
Azur Edge.
What's up, Moon?
Mert, Meloon just looks at you stupidly. Mert,
That's how he looks normally. So
Mert says, "So here's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a little. It's like nighttime. It's like 10 p.m. right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna load all this gold onto a bunch of horse-drawn carts, right? And we're gonna
Mhm.
cover it with tarps. But what we're gonna do is, above the Vault of Dragons is this artist's home. So we're gonna take all of her paintings and creations and stuff now that she's dead. She's, and we're gonna put them on top. So if anybody asks, we're transporting her magical paintings to somewhere safe."
Okay.
And there's 30 guards and harpers who commence with
30. Shit.
loading the gold onto the carts in cover of night. Solaris, you and Renair, do you help load the gold, or do you do something else special?
So I think Solaris would be more like eyes, keeping an eye out, because she can be sneaky and sort of like make sure nobody's paying too much attention to our group here.
So you're outside by the windmill.
Yeah, I would find like a place in shadow where I had a good line of sight, like on the like access ways to this area, just to keep an eye out. Also, we got plenty of people to do the heavy lifting.
It is foggy and rainy, making it difficult. There it is.
I pull my cloak tight. I pull my hood over my head.
Slim. So you were you were taking your Zentarim allies through the sewers. You got betrayed by Schemo Weirdbottle. You were ambushed by a big pile of flunkies of the Xanathar. You were thrown in prison in Xanathar's lair. So you're in a cell. It's got an iron door. All your stuff is gone. And in the cell with you is Jia Shung, Claudio, and Arthright. Just random nobles who are being whatever. You can hear through the door. You hear an evil voice say, "All right." You hear a voice that says, "We've got too many prisoners. So come here, you." And you hear and he goes, "All right, dispose of them." And you hear the cell next to yours. You hear, shriek, and you hear rah, 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 and then you hear fire. Ah! Ah! People are burning to death.
Well, great. He can't see any of this at all, even if he tried to peek his head around.
No, it's just an iron door in here.
Oh, an iron door. Okay, wow. Slim staying in the back corner somewhere.
All right. You hear Another slit open, not your cell, and again you hear fire and yeah, you know. And then a third one, fire, and then so yours the slit, like it's like a little rectangle, opens in your door, and you see in the dungeon beyond there's a mind flayer, kind of leaving, going down a hallway. And there's one Kuo-toa, a frog person with big eyes. And it's got like some kind of torch and like a bottle. And in the shadows lurking, you see a familiar individual. It is a bearded dwarf with goggles, looking concerned and looking around. And is there anything you want to do, or do you want to wait till your next turn before to decide what you do?
Do I think if I try to contact him at all, it will alert the others if I'm like quiet about it?
Well, I mean, you're in a cell with 3 other people. Looking through the hole, you see there's a Kuo-toa right in front of your door. And then over his shoulder, like 15 feet away, there's a concerned dwarf with goggles watching on from the shadows.
I guess for now, he's going to try his best to stay hidden in the cell. I doubt that's very possible at all.
Alright.
But
So let's see here.
there's some like rotted hay in the back or something. He's probably like burying himself in it.
I almost lost a paper already. Alright. Yami. So they're loading the gold. Mert, Hyustus, Barnabas, saith, Maloon, War Dragon. You want to help load?
Yeah, I'll upload. I'm a
Alright.
big girl. Sure.
As you load gold onto a cart and then put some art on top of it, the horse pulling the cart says, "Hello, Kuryami. It's me, Maxine, the talking horse."
Well, hi there, Maxine. It's been a while.
She like looks at you and then looks around. You can't help but notice that there are many horses attached to many carts. And flying through the air is one griffin and a griffin rider of the city watch. And all of the horses look up, and their eyes like kind of with a determined look. And Maxine says, "The rebellion is at hand."
Oh. Well, just so you know, Maxine, I'm with you. So, when you make your move, I'll be here.
We're gonna ride to freedom, Yami. Freedom!
Let's do it.
Alright. So let's see. We'll go back to Solaris. You were outside. You see one lone griffin. Mert says, "Yeah, it's like midnight now." And Mert says, "All right, let's move out." So where do you want to be on the caravan, Solaris? It's just a line of wagons pulled by horses.
I think that she would probably be on the front cart, but like kind of hanging on the back, sort of tucked in, so she could still be concealed, but still keeping an eye out.
All right. So wait, you said the back?
Yep. So I'd like kind of plant my feet on the back portion, and I'm sort of stabilizing myself by holding onto the back corner, and I'm like ducked low to the back of the wagon, just keeping an eye out.
Solaris is in the back. All right. So the caravan starts to, horses clop, 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 and the wheels squeak, and the coins jingle and jangle under the magic artwork. And you know that each painting is of a different monster, and if the woman who painted it was alive, she could touch it and make the monster jump out of the painting and attack.
Dang it. Only she was alive.
All right, so Solaris. Slim! In slow motion, the Kuo-toa like lights a Molotov cocktail. The dwarf like his eyes underneath the goggles get real big. Kuoto is like, I'm gonna burn you. What do you do?
Is there any way I could, like, they're going through the little door slit, or do they open the door to throw it?
Through the slit. It's a mini vodka bottle.
A bottle usually to contain spice.
Spiced rum, mayhaps.
Hmm.
Here comes the bottle.
Shit, I try to block the slit. Put my arms up or something.
Suddenly, the dwarf fires a crossbow bolt into the back of the Kuotoga's head. The Kuotoga lets out a croak and drops the bottle on its slimy hide, and it bursts into flames. And like Kermit the Frog when he's excited, flails its arms and runs around on fire. And the dwarf puts another bolt in its head, and it drops to the ground, burning. The dwarf kind of comes up and like peeks into the slit, puts his goggles on his head. He's got a huge red beard. He says, "Slim, is that you?"
Yeah, you saved my hide there.
Remember me?
Yeah, you were working on the machine thing that we took.
That's right. Oh, I thought you weren't gonna remember. You hear like jangling noise, clank, and your cell door opens. Thorvin Twinbeard's the name. You're all free.
What do I owe you?
Well, nothing. I mean,
Oh, cool, thanks. And he walks off.
I don't want to harp on it, but I do good for goodness sake.
He's actually Santa Claus.
He takes like chili powder and he puts it in his beard so it looks red.
I mean,
Do you know where they're keeping our stuff?
Yeah, you got a couple options here, my friend. I've been a spy in this place for a long time, but it looks like the jig is up. So, all right. If you want, I can just lead you out of here. But there are this place is mostly cleared out, but I know that there's some dwarf seers who can see into certain rooms and might catch us escaping and send some flunkies after us. There's some undead, I think, that are still here, as well as the Mind Flayer and the Kuotoa. Okay, so I could lead you out of here if you want. Now, really, what I would like to do is just blow this whole place up. There's a secret stash of smoke powder, 20 barrels, way down below, but it might be tricky getting to them. And then we're going to bring those barrels and put them in strategic spots throughout this complex. And getting your stuff, from what I understand, was put in a room that the Mind Flayer might be in.
That powder, that smoke powder stuff. Is that what's used in guns?
Yep. Oh, it'll blow up.
Oh yeah, no, I assume. Might want to grab some for the road though.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to just
Heck
get out
yeah.
of here? Do you want to get your stuff, or do you want to blow this place up?
How about a little bit of everything? Blow this place up, get my stuff, and get the heck out of here.
All right. The three nobles like shiver.
What about the others? And I'm looking at the other cells.
They're all dead.
All the entire Zentaro. That was.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Bye, Doom Raiders. I guess Manchun won.
Slim just realizes that he's the only one left, and he's just like, Okay, well, we better be careful then.
He's like, all right, so you want me to lead you to your stuff?
Yeah, do you think their stuff was stored there too?
Probably not. We
Well, I mean,
might
we gotta
never
get back to
find.
their...
This place is huge. We
Well-
might never find all that stuff.
Well, we need to give it back to their families. I mean, they had some very important mementos at their family events.
Well, something
That-
tells me it's going to get buried under 10 tons of concrete and rubble.
That one bow was a one of a kind. Oh well.
Well,
Oh well.
they said something about shipping it out. Like, they said something about shipping it out, like, really right away, urgent, to
Oh, selling on the black market. I get it.
to Zental Keep. So, via magic.
Can I do like a history check on Zental Keep? Or
You know that Zental Keep is like a Zentarum stronghold that had at least one product, I think, linked to it. Ruins of Zental Keep.
That's also where the original Xanathar came from, actually.
Oh, really?
Originally, yeah.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I think when I was making the guide to Tyranny of Dragons, I read up on Zental Keep, and it was some big thing. It's a whole thing. I got a friend in Zental Keep or something. That's what they said. They said something like that. They used some Mind Flayer squishy device or something. Maybe. Or maybe they sent it to the Far Realm. Which means you might be able to get it, but you'd have to go into the Far Realm and go mad in the process. Not some BS, roleplay this if you want madness, but just like madness. Like make a new character madness.
I've heard those that journey into the far realm never come back, and if they do, they are not the same. Both in mind and in body and in soul. So I would rather not.
All right.
Let's blow this joint, literally.
All right. After Slim, so on these initiatives, there'll be a little bit of a time, some turns will go quicker than others. So that was Slim. All right. So Yami, it's raining. It's midnight. You're going through the streets of Waterdeep. There's nobody out. Super quiet. Where in the caravan do you want to be? Solaris and Renair are on the very end.
I want to say I'm on the roof of one of the ones in the middle, probably.
You're on the roof of one of the ones in the middle.
Yeah,
Make
I don't
a
think so.
perception check.
Sure. Oh, that's okay. What's my bonus? Let's see. 19.
All right. You notice on either side of the street, on the rooftops, there are a number of individuals that slowly peer up over the roof. They're on the roof, and aim crossbows at your caravan. What do you do?
Let me see. I'll tell you in a second. How far away would you say they are? And how many would you say there are?
There looks to be at least a dozen on each side. How high varies from building to building. Anywhere from 30 to 60 feet, I guess.
So all of them would be within 90 feet. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Then I'm going to use Incite Panic on 8 of them, and I need all 8 of them to make Wisdom saving throws.
Incite Panic on 8 of them?
Yes, with my Mantle of Fear.
A 90-foot radius?
Up to 8 creatures who you can see within 90 feet of you that can see you. At the start of each of a target's turns before your concentration ends, the target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Holy crap, okay.
Yeah.
So 8 saving throws? What kind of save is it?
Wisdom, DC, let me check. 13.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Fail. Made it. Fail. 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 Made it. Made it. 3 made it.
So, on a failed save, the target is frightened until the start of its next turn, and I have to roll a die. So 4 of them failed, right?
5.
5 of them. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. So even, odd, even. So if you roll an odd number, the frightened target moves half its speed in a random direction and takes no action on that turn other than to scream in terror. So 3 of them do that. They scream in terror and take no actions. If you roll an even number, so that's the other 2, the frightened target makes 1 melee attack against a random target within its reach. If there's no such target, it moves half its speed in a random direction and takes no action.
Attacks its ally. Rolled a 8 and missed its ally. So that was 3 are frightened. 1 attacks its ally. What about the other one?
The other one also attacks its ally.
The other one swings back and also misses.
Okay. And then I probably shout, I think we have company.
All right. Mert, Hyustus, Barnabas, saith, and Mayloon bark orders at the 30 guards.
Oh my God.
Is that it for Yami?
Yeah.
Arrows come flying down from the rooftops at you. Pew, 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 pew. I'll do 2 on Yami. Let's see. I have a +3. 17
That'll hit, yep.
and a 16.
That'll also hit, yep.
That's a total of 10 damage.
Okay.
Solaris.
I'm still concentrating. Good.
Oh! Solaris, a 14. Is that it?
14 will miss me as I duck lower on the cart.
But then the other one rolls a natural 20.
Oh.
But you only take 5 damage, so.
Oh.
Which is what you would have taken normally. Let's just double it. It's bullshit. I'm sorry.
It happens.
Alright, that was... So arrows just... through the rain. Shunk, 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 shunk. The horses panic.
Oh boy.
Solaris, it's your turn. There are
Excellent.
30 archers on rooftops. 3 are frightened, and 2 are fighting each other
All right.
on one side.
Can I spring up onto the back of the cart so I have a better line of sight and shoot an arrow at one of these people who are shooting at us?
Sure.
All right. So I will leap up on the cart and I draw my bow and I'm going to send an arrow at one of these rooftop assassins. Oh, let's see. That's a 12 to hit in the rain and the wind.
That hits.
Oh, very nice. All right. Oh, I should have done the other thing, but I didn't. Let's see. I do 7 points of piercing damage with my bow.
7 piercing. Alright, so you shoot 1. Hurt bad, but not dead.
I wonder if I lay prone on top of the cart so they have disadvantage, if that would be a good idea. Yeah, I think I flatten myself against the top of the tarp to make myself harder to hit from range.
Okay.
So that's the rest of my movement.
Meanwhile, in the dungeon. So, Thorvin Twinbeard leads you, Slim. He looks at the 3 nobles. Thorvin looks at you and says, maybe we should just have them wait here.
Do any of you know any swordplay at all?
They all just kind of shrug.
Oh yeah, I guess they should stay here.
Alright. So,
inside his head, he's like, "Damn, I wanted a meat shield. Oh well."
Alright. So he's gonna lead you through an empty arena. And he says, so he opens the door to it. There's like torches that are lit, and there's lots of shadows. Thorman says, "We should try to sneak through here. This is one of the rooms that the Panopticus can see."
The what?
There's these 5 creepy dwarves, and they can see certain rooms in this place. And if they spot us, they might send the zombie beholder after us. So, we should stick to the shadows.
Gotcha. Are they like mounted wall sconces for the torches, like I got in my
Yes.
background?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. So I'll stealth.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, I'll do it. Really
I'm not
stealthily.
gonna make one. If you make it, I make it.
Okay, that works. Oh no, it's a tower. It's really loud.
I think they heard it at your dice.
Wait, no, let me actually check. A 14. That's a 14.
Oh, it's good enough. We're good. Okay. So, sneak through the arena. You enter into this big promenade area, and then you pass through an empty room. Then you get to X23.
Oh no. I've heard of that construct. He's a killer.
X23.
I know he's in a galaxy far, far away. Never mind.
So there's like a little hall that leads into a room that is something of an antechamber of madness. There's a ghostly eye stalk protruding from the ceiling in the middle of the hall. The floor is littered with bones and covered with a thin layer of sticky, translucent slime. That eye stalk is another sensor. If it spots us, the Panopticus are going to be on to us. He points across the room. There's a couple doors. There's another prison. It's probably empty. That's the spawning pool. Over in the corners where there's a hallway that leads to the Mind Flayer. With your stuff.
I don't even want to ask what spawns in the pool.
And I haven't been in the other door beyond it.
Are any of the bones within reach without being noticed?
Yeah.
Okay. To help on trying to try to distract it, like throw the bone on the other side of the room. Hopefully the eye stalk looks over at it and we go.
All right. So, are you going to the Mind Flayer room?
Yeah, not the spawn room. Definitely not the spawn room.
Okay. Crackle, 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 crackle. Okay, so there's a portcullis that separates this room from the other area. So, it's actually blocking you from actually going inside. But there is a lever that you can use to raise the portcullis. Do you peer through the bars of the portcullis?
Yeah.
In the middle of the room, a blood-spattered chair made of carved stone stands atop a 10-foot square, 1-foot high stone slab. Iron manacles are bolted to the chair's armrests. Trapped in the chair is a stunned and weaponless male drow in a chain shirt. He's trying to free himself of his bonds, but is making no progress. And you see your stuff in a box near the drow.
Okay.
You don't
So-
see the Mind Flayer, but you hear it doing something either in an adjacent room or who knows.
We should hurry. And I pull the lever.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's going to be loud no matter what.
The drow turns and looks. Doesn't say anything.
I head into the room slowly, looking around.
Alright, so you creep in. And you
Doing
can
the whole
see-
video game crouch walk.
You can see there's another room connected to this one. And it's got a door, but the door's open. In it, you can see a circular pool containing luminous green brine. Swimming in the brine are little brain creatures. And the Mind Flayer is its back is to you, and it's looking into the pool, kind of looking at them thoughtfully.
Okay, I'm definitely hugging the wall. If I can, if there's a side of the wall that's more shaded.
Uh-huh. So if you want to get your stuff, it'll be a stealth to get to your stuff, and another stealth to get out with your stuff.
Oh boy, okay. Okay, here we go.
2 stealths.
14 again.
Let me look at the mind flares. Passive perception.
Someone's just like, don't think about things, don't think about things. Shit, I'm thinking about not thinking about things.
Oh, geez, so you have to beat that number. All right, you get to your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then the mind flare slowly whirls. You.
Me!
what do
As
you-
I'm like grabbing my stuff desperately.
Uh-huh. All right.
It's like a kid who gets caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be the kid who's like, I got caught, so I'm just taking the whole cookie jar.
Yeah.
That was Slim's turn. Yami.
Yeah.
Arrows flying everywhere. Pew 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 pew.
Oh boy. Well, first of all, I'm going to maintain concentration on Incite Panic, so I need all of them to make Wisdom saving throws again.
8 wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Made it. 2 made it. 3 made it. 3 made it.
Okay. So, let me see. Roll 4. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 5. Even. Okay, so 2 of them attack each other again, and then the other 3 are all still, like, frightened and don't do anything. Okay. Then. Gosh. Can I, as my action, try and use my speech of beast and leaf and, like, I don't know, animal handling maybe to try and, like, calm the horses?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna say in beast speak, my hooved brothers and sisters, now is the time to rise up, be free. Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Oh, you dropped some bits there, huh, Scotty? Thank you. All right, you yell at them to be free. The horses like rear up, and all the guards go, "Whoa!" All right.
That's my turn.
All right. After Yami. So on my turn, the guards return fire and shoot and kill a bunch of the bandits. Oh, thanks. The horses suddenly kind of freak out, take off in different directions. And you notice Mayloon is on one cart. He actually jumps on his horse. And he's forcing it to go down a certain dank alley. And down below, Scotty, this is going to be bad. Don't
Oh
die.
boy.
No promises.
It looks at you and lets out a mind blast. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Pray for
Just
Scott.
Okay. +1.
Pretty good.
18.
Yeah!
Oh.
So it goes, and but you shake it off. Okay. All right, and then Solaris, on your turn.
Hi.
Horses pulling the carts of gold have minds of their own. And they'll start to scatter in different directions. And you are on a cart pulled by just some horse that just starts running down an alley. It has no regard for the cart it's pulling, so your cart is kind of teetering perilously. And you do see a few bandits on the rooftops, like running parallel with your cart.
Yeah.
What would you like
Okay.
to do, Solaris?
So, I think Solaris would. Do I notice the person who jumped on the horse and is riding down an alley?
Yeah, Meloon.
All right. I think Solaris would spring up and leap toward the front of the cart and try to jump on the back of one of the horses
Uh-huh.
and sort of try to get the cart under control.
Okay. Make an animal handling. You
Okie
jump
dokie.
onto your horse, trying to stop it from doing whatever it's doing.
Her eyes sort of rest on Yami, who has just been on her feet yelling in horse, and it's just like, Yami. All right, I got a total of 14.
14.
14 for animal handling, and I'm like,
That's good, yeah.
whoa, come on! And I try to just kind of pull on the
Okay.
yoke, just try to rein him in a little bit.
Okay. All right, that's it for Solaris.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the cart from going completely haywire.
You are now pulling a cart with, like, let's see, how many carts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carts. So 500,000 gold divided by 7. So
Oh my god.
it's like, what, 80,000 gold or something like that?
I'm just leaving with this cart then. Okay.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Slim! The Mind Flayer tried to Mind Blast you. And now it's got a cooldown. So what do you want to do?
We're going by like rounds right now. We're like in full-time combat mode, right?
Yeah.
He's pulling out the gun while running towards the door.
Are you getting all your gear?
How, like, can I carry it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just grabs the whole thing and
All right,
goes.
you grab your gear, you pull out your gun,
Mm-hmm.
and you're running away, or what are you doing?
And as I'm running away, I shoot at him.
All right, roll to hit.
I miss.
Okay. Roll again.
Okay, that's a lot better. It went from an 11 to a dirty 20.
So there's 4 creatures in the brine pool, and you hit one of them. So how much damage do you do?
How close are all of them?
Oh,
Because it's like I'm assuming if it's a brine pool and they're what I think they are, they're like dog size little things, and
yeah,
he's like right next to the pool.
yeah. How close are they? The pool is a 10-foot diameter pool, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll totally make that a bursting shot then.
Kaplow!
So the little brain thing takes...
They're like brains with legs.
Totally doesn't devour him or anything.
Aren't all humans just brains with legs at the end of the day?
Just another brick in the wall.
Aw.
The 19 damage total from that shot. But I'll use my arcane shot on it, and all creatures within a 5-foot radius of it, including it, if it's somehow still alive, also takes 6 force damage.
So each one takes how much?
The surrounding ones take 6 force damage.
Oh, so one... Okay, so... None of them are dead, but the one is hurt really bad. They let out, like, psychic squeals of pain, and the Mind Flayer, like, mentally shouts in panic. No! Alright. And so, Slim, you grab your stuff, you're running by, you shoot, you hit all of the intellect devourers, and you're... What about the drow who's tied to, or affixed to the chair? I mean, you're out of actions. I just want to know for next round. Are you leaving the drow, or...
I think he would leave the drow.
It's kind of like Pulp Fiction.
He would leave the drow, for sure.
Alright.
He's thinking about himself right now. He's like, I'm about to die. I gotta get out of here.
Alright, you might get upstairs and there's a samurai sword. You hear some weird noises down there.
A samurai sword?
Zed shows up. You run by a box with a gimp in it. You never saw Pulp Fiction, Slim?
Okay, Pulp Fiction. I'm like, what?
I could see that being in the Xanathar's lair.
Sorry, it just took me a moment. I mean, I just got mind blasted for a second there.
Wait a minute. The Mind Flayer is wearing like a full leather suit in the art, isn't he?
Yeah, and
Sort of.
goggles. He's
Yeah, a
wearing
little bit.
goggles.
Oh boy.
Yep. All right, that was Slim's turn. Yiggity Yami.
Oh, hey, it's my turn.
It's time to. What rhymes
You
with
the
Yami?
bommy.
Obami?
Oh, not Obami.
Salami?
Salami.
Yami.
Get a load of this. Yeah. Anyway, so the carts are like going all off now, right?
Yeah, they've scattered. They're all riding down different streets and alleys.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna drop concentration on the incite panic thing because I assume there's not all those goblins or bandits or whatever still
So
around.
what's happening now with the bandits is
Yeah.
they're on the rooftops, and so when all of the carts scatter, at least a few bandits are running on the rooftops, keeping up with each cart.
Okay. Let's see.
So Yami, you're on a cart. Your horse is panicked. And there's some bandits running on either side, or on rooftops parallel with you.
Okay. I think I'm going to try and I forget what kind of saving throw it is. Hold on, let me look it up. I think it's an intelligence, but I want to make sure. Yes, I'm gonna need one of them to make an intelligence saving throw as I try and mind thrust it.
Intelligence saving throws. You mind thrust one of the bandits.
Yeah.
Alright. I rolled a 17.
Oh shit. Yeah, I made it. Nothing happens.
Alright.
This move sucks. It's never succeeded.
My turn, Yami. Bandits try to jump down onto your cart,
Oh,
laden with gold and paintings.
my painting.
Just kind of notification.
Oh.
I set up like sound notifications for certain things.
Mhm.
So there's one from the D&D cartoon where the dungeon master goes, "I am the dungeon master." All right. So I just heard that out of nowhere. All right. So Dylan.
Yeah.
Yami. Two of them. One jumps, lands on the cart. One jumps, misses the cart. Third one lands on the cart.
Okay.
So they have disadvantage to hit you because they're doing a lot this round here. Well, one misses. Oh, a 20 and a 19. Wow. All right, so
Yeah.
one hits you for 5.
Okay.
Two bandits land on your cart. One of them says, "You take care of her. I'll reroute it to the boss." And Solaris, you and Renair are on a cart. Your hair blowing in the wind. Rain coming at you in an angle. Patter, patter. Four of Xanathar's hired goons jump from the rooftops and try to land on your cart. Goon number 1 misses and dies.
Haha!
Jumps 30, like off like a 40-foot building. Misses.
I think Solaris
Lands
sees
in front, is trampled by the horse, and the wheels. And
Serves you right!
a few coins go flying. Or, as they're called in Waterdeep, dragons. Yes. What about the second guy? Okay, second guy. The third one is a lady. The fourth one is also a lady. So everybody else lands. Solaris, one, attacks you but misses. Another attacks Renair, rolls a natural 1. And the last one, who will it attack? I'll go with Solaris because you're a character.
Hi.
19 or a 6. Okay, so it misses. So there's 3 on the cart attacking you with swords. You're kind of racing empty streets, nighttime, bad weather, fog. All right. That was all my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Solaris' turn. You're on a runaway cart full of gold. There's 3 of Xanathar's bandits.
All right, so I jumped on the back of this horse to try to kind of direct it back into the road.
That's right, you're on the horse.
I am on the horse.
Okay, so the ones that are attacking you are trying to knock you off the horse so they can get
Oh.
on.
That's nice.
We got to get this to the boss.
Since they're standing on the back of the cart, can I try to animal handle and get the horse to kind of get the cart to sort of kip and like try to kick them off?
Aha. Make an animal handling.
All right, let's see how this goes.
The roll that you get will be the DC that I must roll.
Oh, jeez. All right, here we go. Oh, 16.
Oh, no. They're all going to fall off.
That's
Here
okay.
we go. Oh, 1 made it.
Oh.
1 failed it. 2 failed it. So, you're riding. Your horse goes, woo, and your cart's like clunk, clunk. Aha. But Renair must also make a check.
He's awesome.
Let me, all right, now to initiate a crap roll, I'm going to use my left hand and give it just a wobble. Oh, 17. He made it.
That's my boy right there.
I tried to sabotage it with the lefty.
You gotta throw salt. You gotta spill some salt or something.
Whoa!
So 2 of the goons go flying off the cart, and only 1 is left.
Nice.
I yell back, Renair, darling, take care of that, please. We don't need the garbage.
Ow.
All right. That was Solaris' turn. Slim, you shot a bunch of intellect devourers. You have a bunch of stuff. You're running by a drow wearing a gimp suit. No, he's not wearing a gimp suit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but
not.
where's Twinbeard?
Huh?
Where's
Oh, he's
Twinbeard?
waiting by the portcullis. He's got his hand on the lever. Come on! We can't take them!
And yeah, he's got the stuff, and he's just like
Freaking mind flare! Alright, so you clank, 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 clank. And like, you know, as you're running, like the mind flayer runs up to the bars and you.
Is he like a Zoidberging? He's just like whoop 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 whoop.
Thorvin Twinbeard says, that won't hold him for long!
Let's get out of here.
It's not true. Well, that he does say that, but at least one intellect devourer looks like it's gonna run and just go right through the bars and come after he is. All right, so Slim. Your turn. All right, next step. You got to go downstairs, right? So he runs. You run back through the bone room, and he's gonna take you to an empty room where there's some stairs that go down. So do you go down the stairs?
I'm going wherever he's taking me.
All right, the stairs lead down. He looks behind for any sign of the intellect devourer and doesn't see anything. All right, now this hallway is another one that can be seen by the Panopticus. So we're gonna have to sneak.
Is there a eye stock in the hallway or anything?
Let me check. 32. A ghostly eye stalk sprouts from the hallway ceiling.
A ghostly one. Okay.
It is a magical sensor that allows one of the apprentice wizards to monitor this corridor.
All right. So I try to sneak past him.
Make a stealth.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty bad. 24.
24? That's
Yeah.
not bad. That's good. Okay.
That's awful.
All right. So if the hallway comes to a T, he goes, all right, on the left is some weird crypt. I've never been in there, but I heard weird things about it. And on the right is an office, and there's a secret door in there. And in this secret door is where the smoke powder is. So where do you want to go? The crypt or the office?
Let's go to the office, get the smoke powder, and throw some in the crypt.
Creak into the office. It's totally dark. You're going to need light sources or dark vision to see here.
Half elf, yeah.
Half an hour. Yeah.
2 open crates rest against the north wall. A stone desk in the southwest corner is completely free of papers. The chair behind it is carved with a spider motif. Bare stone bookshelves stand against the east wall. He says, that stone bookshelf rotates into the wall, revealing a secret passage that curves north. And it slopes slightly. I'm a dwarf and I can detect sloping passages.
Nice. So go over towards the bookshelf and try to activate that.
All right. So you pass by the crates and the desk,
Yes.
and you zip open the secret door.
Mm-hmm.
The room is unlit and choked with dust and cobwebs. 20 kegs are neatly stacked in the middle of the room. Each keg has a paper label written on which are the words, "Smoke powder, do not open," in Common and Elvish, which I think you speak both languages.
Yep.
Each keg comes with a fuse and holds 5 pounds of smoke powder.
Okay.
To collapse the lair, at least 2 kegs must be placed at each weak point in the headquarters.
Hey, Twinbeard.
Yeah.
Is the catacomb one of the weak points?
There's 7 weak points.
Well, then we got our work set out for us, don't we?
We're gonna have to make a bunch of trips. I really didn't think this through. But the closest one is in that weird crypt room. It's very close by.
Okay, well, we'll start with that one.
All right, so you bring 2 kegs. Each I don't know. You get like a dolly or something, like a cart with wheels.
They'd probably have something in there for that. Yeah.
All right. So you open the door to this weird crypt room. Suspended in floor-to-ceiling crystal cylinders are 4 dead beholders preserved in embalming fluid. Magical lights illuminate the cylinders from within. 9 shallow alcoves have murals of beholders painted on their walls. Standing in each alcove is a beholder-shaped copper urn atop a green marble pedestal. The lid of each urn is molded with 10 eye stalks. The western wall is carved to display a scowling beholder flanked by 2 hooded wizards. Beneath each wizard's cowl, 1 glaring eye is visible. Thorvin kind of forgets what you're doing and kind of looks in awe at the dead beholders preserved in embalming fluid. Like, taps on the side. Whoa.
Let's focus on the mission at hand.
What's this all about? What the heck?
I don't know, but I kind of don't want to find out. Actually, wait, how valuable do you think one of those are? As I point towards one of the copper urns, shaped like a beholder.
I don't know.
Can I attempt to appraise? It's like an intelligence or something.
They're probably worth like 5 gold, something like that.
Oh, man. Actually, no. I take one anyway as a memento.
All right, so you pick it up. It's kind of heavy. Something's inside it.
Oh, okay. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Never mind.
It's not like it's like you know, I don't know, like a foot tall.
Okay. So beholder copper urn. I guess I'll take it. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. So back up in Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Yami, there is 1 bad guy on your card.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say I don't think you're ready to handle this. And I'm gonna try and hit him. Oh god, that's not really good. 7.
Clang blocks it.
Damn it.
You thought wrong, lady.
Well, I see the Xanathar is getting more impressive thugs, at least. He should be commended for that.
You taught wrong. Wrong. Working on my accent. Is that it for Yami?
Yeah.
Yami. Now I'm gonna kick you off of this cart
Bitch, try it.
with an opposed straight.
Oh, please.
Here we go. This die is on fire. A 20,
Oh.
most natural.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, so.
A well-placed boot to your midsection. Go flying off the cart and roll in the street as the cart speeds away. Pieces of gold flying, leaving a telltale trail.
Oh boy.
Yummy!
Solaris, I think there's one still on your cart.
There is one still on my cart.
Tries to knock Renair off.
Hey!
Renair's strength, a measly 8.
Oh no.
Mine, a 14.
Ugh.
So, spin kick. Renair goes. Hits the ground. Roll, 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 roll. The bandit turns towards you. Creeps up close. But they're out of actions. Yeah. And that's... That's it. Solaris, it's your turn.
I see Yami fly off. I turn and watch Renair go. I'm like, Renair! I want to leap back from the horse at this bandit.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm going through the air, you just see the glint of the golden dagger, regret. Just, and I'm gonna just come flying in. But as I do, I want to bonus action, insightful. Like, I want to look and see if I can find a weak spot. So this is my insightful fighting. So I'm going to roll an insight check, and he has to roll a deception check. And if I beat him, I get my sneak attack if I hit him. So deception check from this thug.
Excellent.
So do I have to roll something?
Yep, deception.
I rolled a
Roll it. You rolled a 2. I rolled a 21. So I see this like weak point in his armor. I see where his armor is separated from, and there's just this. I see skin, and I'm going for it with my dagger. All right, let's see. Slow motion. Ooh, 23 to hit.
23 hits. How much damage?
All right. Boom. That's gonna be 7, 12, 14 points of piercing damage from the dagger.
Boy, he's dead. How do you kill him?
Wow.
So I come in right like under his left arm. There's like a spot between where the armor connects, and I just jab it in, and I'm like, "You don't do that to the people I care about." And then I'm gonna roll over and pull the dagger out as I throw him off the cart.
Okay, goes flying.
Ooh.
Is that it for Solaris?
That's my turn.
Salim? Are you gonna place some more barrels?
Yep.
Barrels. So, you proceed to place barrels in a kitchen, between some columns, against a back wall, at the base of 3 pillars. Oh, and then you're getting all the way up to the top there. X6. So now you're getting near the entrance to this place. X6. Let's see, what is that?
I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Is there any aquarium that's seen while we're going through? Probably not.
No, you don't. No, the rooms that you're placing these in are all pretty much empty. Although,
Okay.
and you have to place in the empty arena, so you're gonna do a sneaky sneak. Go ahead and make a stealth to avoid being seen by the Panopticus.
Ooh, 10.
Thou hast been spotted. So you just notice it's staring right at you. Thorvin says, "We only got one more. Come on, man."
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Now he brings you to a hallway right by the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
That's also got a sensor. You want to make another stealth?
Sure. They know we're here, but not where anymore, anyway.
It's true.
Oh, that was a nat 19, so definitely.
Okay. So you're stealthing fine, but you're not alone. Oh, okay. As you turn and look back whence you came, you see two things. A brain with legs, and Schemo weird bottle. Schemo says, "Nothing personal, Slim, but I can't let you live. You know too much." Alright.
Nothing personal, Schemo, but fuck you.
Alright, so Yami.
Yeah.
In the rainy streets.
Oh, yeah. So, I saw where, like, he was headed, right? Like, streetwise, right?
Well, what happens is your street merges with Solaris' street.
Oh, okay.
So you both kind of... And, Dylan, Yami, do you still have a bad guy on your cart?
No, I fell off the cart and he took off with it.
Oh!
Yeah.
You see... Alright, wait a minute. Yami, it's your turn. Alright, the cart is... What do? You're in the street.
Well, can I spend some side points on a mighty leap back onto the cart?
Yeah!
Yeah, fuck yeah. Actually, if I can I jump on, like, a roof next to where the cart is, like, going?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to turn invisible with hidden step. And then I'm going to leap down and try and hit him with my action.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Come on, baby. What? Oh, wait. Since I'm invisible, I'd have advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, come on.
It was such an evil laugh.
It's a 16 to hit?
That hits. How much damage?
Heck yeah. Well, I can't do brute strike, but he's going to take 9 bludgeoning damage.
9. Still alive!
I'm back, bitch!
Alright. After Yami is me. The bandit is hurt bad.
Hmm.
It says, you're making enemies with the wrong people, lady. I'm gonna stab
I'm
yous right in the
Not afraid of Xanathar.
right in the solar plexus. 16.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay.
So, Slim, your cart, the streets merge, so your cart and Solaris' cart are kind of going right next to each other.
Wait. You said Slim?
No, Yami and Solaris, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your carts merge, kind of.
Hi, Solaris.
And
I just got stabbed.
Yami, you notice, like up ahead, there's a street lamp that illuminates the area.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, kind of hovering 15 feet up, something is invisible, and the rain is kind of coming around it, giving it a predator-like effect.
Mm-hmm.
Big orb with 10 eye stalks. And it's slowly coming down. So it's like you're kind of barreling towards this thing.
Great.
Right, and that was Yami's turn. Then on my turn, the creature becomes visible. Yes! It's a beholder, and you can see on its eye stalks, 3 of its eye stalks have magic rings wrapped around them. And it says, it's like drooling. It's hovering 15 feet up. It's kind of, its eye stalks are looking around everywhere. Oh, it says, "Thank you for bringing me my gold." Ha ha! You can leave now. And down below, Slim. Let's say that the intellect devourer goes after Thorvin. And Schemo goes after you. Schemo is page right here. Nothing personal. Oh boy, God.
That's reassuring thinking.
That's good to hear.
All right, he's about to start casting. Then he notices you have barrels of smoke powder, and he goes, "Ah!" And he stops himself from casting a fireball.
Oh, okay.
He'll just do. He could do his fire bolt is a cantrip, but it should be pretty effective, I think. So he's got +6 to hit you. Let's just see if it hits you. 7 + 6, 13.
It might. Let me double check.
Let's hope he doesn't hit the smoke powder.
No, it does not. I have 14. Yes,
All right, so chance. He holds out his hand. A fire bolt whizzes right by you. Solaris. A huge beholder has become visible. It's got 3 magic rings. It said, "Thank you for bringing my gold. You can leave now." Drool.
So he's floating up above the street?
Yeah.
Solaris looks up. Leaving's a great idea. I'm gonna leap back on the back of the horse and spur it on faster to get out of to take the gold away from here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna go right past the beholder.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go right underneath.
Okay. So he as you go underneath him, he rotates and he's like, "No, stop! Come back!"
Go,
So
go!
as he follows you, he's upside down, looking at you. All right. Slim, Schemo just tried to shoot you with a freaking firebolt. What do you do?
I kick the barrel and have it roll his direction, and I shoot it.
You're gonna kick the barrel, roll it in his direction, and shoot it.
Madman Slim.
All right, let's see here.
If I've got to go out, I'm going out with a bang.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so just roll to hit the barrel.
Has the gun out, and right before he fires, he goes, "Alonze." "24.
24. Okay. So make a. Oh, this is bad. All right, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Thanks, Dice. I can always rely on you. 6.
Okay. All right, let me roll a bunch of damage. Here we go.
No.
9d6, right?
Yep.
7, 12, 14, 18, 20, 25, 27. All right. So, Schemo takes 27. The Intellect Devourer made it, so it takes half. Thorvin made it, takes half.
Oh, wow.
But
I think he's still out, though.
Thorvin also has a barrel because you need 2 barrels for each.
Oh no!
So that barrel, kaboom! So Slim, make a dexterity saving throw.
I would, buddy, but I'm dead.
He's unconscious.
I had 10 HP.
Oh no!
Let's see how much damage that one is. 4,
So I'll just count that as a
7.
fail.
That's an automatic
12.
failure.
Sure
Luckily,
is.
it's only a failure and not a coup de grace.
18.
All right.
18, 21,
No.
25, 28, 32. Jeez. Schemo. Failed it. Thorman. Thorman made it, but Thorman has very few hit points. Devourer. Okay. Alright. Let me see how many hit points Schemo has. A weird noise just went off.
Oh.
That was the sound of Slim's dying breath going, not the hat.
Oh, Schemo. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, you kick the barrel, you shoot the barrel, it explodes, massive explosion. Your second barrel also explodes. And so, Slim, you were at -10, was it?
I was at 10 before the
You
explosion.
were 10, so you took 32 more. No, wait, yeah, when you're...
Oh, right.
So
Okay,
after
so
the first explosion, how many hit points did you have left? Were you at 0?
let me...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to switch some things on here. Okay, so how much damage did the second explosion do?
32.
That's exactly
I-
the max hit points.
Oh. So I think you're dead.
I'm dead.
Is that still a thing in 5e?
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Yes, it is.
Rip. Bye, Slim.
You went out with a bang.
You know what the worst part is?
I made art already.
No, the worst part is Schemo lives.
Yeah, he has like, yeah. Well, now the smoke powder was right by the weak point,
You know what the
and they had
worst
already set up the rest.
That's true.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
Jarlaxle's hat is definitely toast.
Oh yeah, that thing's buried.
Because like it would definitely be an object after the first hit, and then at 30 some fire damage. I don't care if the feather's magical. It's gone.
Sorry, Jarlaxle.
Yeah, Death by Mage, you came just in time to see.
Death by mage. Actually.
Yeah! So, Slim, you kick the barrel, you shoot it with your gun, it explodes, you're all engulfed in fire, it sets off the second barrel, another massive explosion, the whole place rumbles, you would set all the fuses, the other barrels do blow up as well, and the whole Xanathar layer just explodes and crumbles, and Schemo goes, no, and then all the rubble's like, blah, 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 blah.
Do we get some like da na 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 na? I don't know. Whatever.
Well, so as you lay there dying and the rubble falls, any last
Last words from Slim.
moment from Slim?
At least I went out with a bang, and like faced a light or something.
Bang.
Yeah. See you later.
I picture in Cloverfield at the end when the cameraman finally gets killed.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
Slim is dead.
Yeah.
This is the second character in my entire D&D history that has died. Who's the other one?
I mean, Zeb died, but not permanently. So.
It's true. All right.
Wow.
Yami. You're on a cart full of gold, pulled by a horse. A huge beholder is floating above you.
Yeah.
Solaris took her cart. She just took off. And beholder is watching them run off.
All right.
What do you do?
I wanna try and get my card up next to Solaris's, if I can. First of all. So, like a animal handling, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Animal handling.
18?
18. Yeah, oh, definitely. You do it.
Okay. So I bring it up next to, so the carts are like right next to each other. Oh gosh. I'm gonna...
Thanks, Death by Mage. 100 bits for Slim.
Wow. I'm gonna pull out Saloon's scimitar that I have, and I'm going to run it through one cart and into the other to like try and lock them together.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If I can.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna look at Solaris, and I'm gonna say, "I love you, kiddo." And I'm gonna mighty leap onto the Xanathar's middle eye, and like grab his eyelid.
Yummy!
You jump onto Xanathar and you grab his middle eye.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Make a. I don't
Okay.
know. Dex or something. Acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics. Okay.
Solaris open mouth just spins in on the horse like, no!
It's a 19.
19. Okay. So you. Xanathar goes, whoa! What the? Ah!
Just grab onto his eyelid.
All right. All right. So Yami, after your turn is my turn,
Yep, sure is.
and 3 eye rays.
Now, I am in his anti-magic cone, aren't I?
Well, I'm grabbing the eyelid. I'm assuming the eyes are.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotcha. Oh boy.
So I roll randomly for each eye stalk. I did not expect any of this.
No.
No.
Well, it happens.
Gotta expect the unexpected with the spell squad.
Pew!
Chaos crew.
Yikes. D10. Oh, come on!
Oh no, it's fucking death ray.
Rolled a 9. Make a dex save. Oh my god, no.
Yeah, DC is pretty high, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20!
Yeah.
A nat
So-
20 plus 5.
The disintegration ray misses you. Holy cow.
Does it hit something else?
One of the hired goons that fell off was running and trying to catch up. Don't worry, boss. I'm almost caught. Gone.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
D10 for the second one.
God.
A 3. Oh, okay. Wisdom save.
Oh, no. This is my lowest. Oh, please, baby. Come on. Okay. That's a 9?
You are frightened.
Yeah, okay. That happens.
For 1 minute, you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Third one. I
This was a mistake.
5. A Constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Purple beam of energy.
That's a 18?
You made it, so you take half damage. So you're gonna take 18 necrotic.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
And then, on a rooftop, lightning strikes. You see someone standing on the roof. It is a woman holding a black staff. It is the black staff, Vajra. All right. Solaris, it's your turn.
Okay.
So
I'm
both of
going-
your carts are joined, so you're driving 2 carts, riding 1 horse. There's another horse right next to you, I guess. And you had just seen your ally jump on the Xanathar.
All right. So as I'm racing away, I want to leap back to the seat where the driver would sit. My bow, like, pull it back off my shoulder, and just knock an arrow. And I want to just try to shoot the Xanathar in the back of the big freaking round head.
Okay.
I want to make a insight check versus his deception check to look for a weak spot with my insightful fighting.
All right, at +3.
All right.
Roll a
Woohoo! Natural 20! So I got a 24!
7. I actually rolled a 20 total, so.
Yes!
Wow.
Whoa!
All right.
Wow.
I wish that was for the attack, though. All right, here comes the attack roll. What's my bonus with my bow? All right. All right. Boom. Natural 19 for a total of 25 to hit the Xanathar.
Wow. You hit?
All right. So I just aim and fire into the back of his head. That's not bad. 9, 12 plus.
Is it his head or his body?
I think it's all of him. But I do 16 points of piercing damage
Okay.
with an arrow.
Hit in the back of the head. Goo sprays out.
And then I whip around and grab on again to like the reins of my horse and like whip it to keep going faster.
Okay. All right. Yami.
Yep.
You're on Xanathar.
Well, I'm also frightened, so I'm gonna go Goldzar's bub. And I'm going to like I can still attack when I'm frightened, right? It just has a disadvantage. Yeah?
Let's see. Page 291. PH. 291. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Wow, I can't get any closer than this. Okay. So I'm going to let go of the eye stalk and like have it go up like a cartoon window curtain. I'm gonna kick his eye with my foot, and I'm gonna like do a backflip off his eye back onto the cart.
Okay.
Please hit. Wow, that's a 17 plus 4.
Oh, yes. You hit.
All right. I'm gonna spend 3 side points as my bonus action for some brute strike. Because why not? 19 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So kick it in the central eye.
Yep.
Okay. Howls in pain, eye shuts, and Vajra is pumped up about that because that means that the central eye is shut, that the anti-magic cone isn't operating, and she can hit it with a really big spell.
You go, girl.
So Vajra pulls out the black staff.
So happy.
Let's see, what does she want to use here? Power word stun.
Pretty good.
Power word stun. Let's see, I'm gonna make a saving throw. Oh, he doesn't have legendary resistance. Oh, he rolled a 2! She stuns the Xanathar! And she yells at you to get out of there!
Working on it!
Alright, so we can get out of initiative order now. Solaris and Yami, what do you do as Vajra starts attacking the Xanathar?
I am going to urge the horses on the carts to run. Get us out of this area as fast as we can.
I'm gonna yell back to Vajra and say, "Tell Entropy we love her!"
Alright.
I also yell back to Yami, "Did you see Renair anywhere? He got kicked from the cart!"
Oh. I look back.
You see
No?
Renair like...
Oh, there he is. Pick it up, Renair! We don't have all day!
He's like,
Evasive actions, sweetheart! Evasive actions!
did you see that thing?
Your girlfriend shot in the back of the head!
Oh, no way! That's no.
Fuck you!
Yeah, look, there's my arrow right there!
Okay. So, basically what happens is you guys ride off with the gold. I assume you bring it to where it's meant to be taken.
We do.
Okay.
You find out that Xanathar was able to turn invisible and get away from Vajra.
Aw.
But the Xanathar didn't get any of the gold.
Good.
Aha.
So
Loser.
you bring it all back, and you're given your 50,000. That's your cut.
I mean, we did protect it from the Xanathar for you, so I don't know. Maybe another 10,000, Miss Laryl Silverhand, ma'am?
Another 10,000.
It's not that much. I mean, you still have 9.9 tenths of the gold.
Make a persuasion.
Well, as my bonus action, I'm going to activate Mantle of Awe, so I get advantage on persuasion checks. I rolled a nat 20. I swear to fucking God, I rolled a nat 20.
All right, you got an extra 10,000.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Slim would be proud.
So you guys, you get your gold. You get back to Troll Skull Manor, and there's no Slim.
Oh.
Let him get back. He was going to the yawning portal and was going to get a drink after we finished our business earlier today.
I mean, knowing him, he probably got drunk and fell asleep in some alley somewhere, so.
Yeah, but every time he's been out, somebody's tried to kill him since, I don't know, a month and a half ago.
I mean, good point. A good point. I mean, all the Drow gunslingers are out, as far as I know. Jarlaxle might want his hat back, but... I mean, it's a hat at the end of the day. He can make a new one.
Hey, Floon, do you want to do us a favor and make a run to the yawning portal and see if you can find Slim? Look around in the surrounding alleys, see if you can find him passed out anywhere.
All right, I guess so.
Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble. Grab yourself a drink on the way back.
Nice. All right. So the noodle troll's still open, right? At night.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah.
So you're talking about this, and a dust-covered dwarf with goggles comes in. Not Thorvin.
Oh, okay.
And he's sitting at the bar, and he overhears you talking,
Is it Weeb Waifu?
and he goes, "Did you hear about the big earthquake?"
Big earthquake?
No.
What? No.
Yeah, a whole section of the sewers collapsed. Some big explosion.
Oh,
Smoke powder.
Oh my god.
smoke powder.
He coughs.
Are you all right? Here, have a drink.
Yeah,
On the
I
house.
barely got out alive.
Where did this happen?
The sewers.
Okay.
Thanks.
Very specific,
But
friend.
I just feel like someone should tell you that your friend
Well-
Slim was
Are-
caught in it.
Wait, who?
Your friend Slim was caught in it.
Oh?
What was Slim doing in the sewers? He was at the yawning portal having a drink.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is he all right? Is he at a healer? What do you mean? Like, did they get him out too?
I don't know. They're just starting to sift through the wreckage now.
Maybe we should go to the yawning portal with Floon.
Maybe we should go to where this explosion happened.
I don't know how close they are to each other, but
I don't either. Is this did it happen near the yawning portal?
No.
no. Okay,
I'll give you directions.
we'll go explosion place then.
Yeah, we hurry out into the street and head for the site of the explosion and collapse.
All right, yeah. When you get to the collapse, there's a bunch of guards there, and they are in fact pulling out bodies. And as you get there, they pull out the broken corpse of Slim Dyrick,
Oh no!
scorched almost beyond recognition, and mutilated by rubble.
Yeah.
Corpse sniffing dogs are alerting to other bodies found.
Well,
They
I
pull
run
out
over.
Thorvin's body,
No.
Slim's body.
Slim's body with a burnt hat with like a pristine feather on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice feather. No, I don't take it.
I run over to where they pulled out Slim, and I'm like, Slim! Oh no!
Oh,
Is he? He's gone?
he doesn't look very good.
No.
I mean,
What
he is our
happened?
friend, Solaris. And we do have funds now. We could bring him back.
You think he'd? I think he'd want to, right?
Oh, God. Knowing him, probably.
Rhaenyra says, well, I've heard that if you cast Raise Dead, if they don't want to come back, then they won't come back.
That's true.
It's true. Well, means we have 60,000 gold between the two of us, Solaris. That seems, I mean, seems like a pretty good.
That's a very Slim-like thing to say, Yami.
Well, I'm honoring his memory.
I don't know. I think that he would have wanted to go out in a spectacular fashion.
Well, it, it looks like he did.
It does.
There's no upping that. Yeah. Yikes.
I just feel so bad after everything he survived. I mean, he got shot how many times? And
in the head.
In the head. Exactly.
That's true. He got hurt a lot in this campaign.
Yeah.
He's the tank whether he wanted to be or not.
I know. I was supposed to be the tank, Scott. What the hell?
Yami, well, I think we should. I think he deserves. I mean, he did a great service to Waterdeep, even if he. I don't know if he meant to. I think we should. If we don't bring him back, maybe we should have something made of him for the Noodle Troll.
I have an idea as well.
What's your idea?
How about a little burial at sea?
Oh, I think he
always
like
said
that.
He wanted a boat.
It's true. You know, I've never been one. I don't know a lot about the sea, but I think maybe now that we have the money, maybe I'll get a ship and learn the whole sailing thing. And name the ship for Slim.
Well, Slim was gonna name it Zelopharn, so
we could do that.
We could name the ship Zelopharn and like the dinghy Slim. Yeah, I think it would be more fitting that way. But you do you, Solaris.
Oh, I'm always for you artsing it up. You're much more creative than I am.
Oh dear.
You are.
It's
just
way
true.
You are.
Well, thank you.
Don't you worry about a thing.
And we will claim Slim's body and take it as we're going to. We'll get a cart, Yami. You don't have to carry him.
Okay.
We can afford a cart, a nice cart.
Like crispy bits of Slim on my hands. Ugh.
It's a little Jimmy.
It's a little Jimmy, yeah. Ugh. He's like a nasty beef stick. Ugh. Gross. Okay, so we get a cart, and I don't know if we do it that night because it's really late.
We'd have to make preparations. He has to be honored properly.
Yeah. And actually, it's been about a week since the fireball went off, too.
Mm-hmm.
And Yami actually had an idea for like a candlelight vigil at the Noodle Troll for all the people who died in the fireball as well. We could mix them together.
We should. And then take everyone and go down to the pier and send Slim off and light the boat on fire. I can shoot a flaming arrow.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
So we plan Slim's funeral along with a memorial service for our friends that died in the fireball.
Okay.
Ghost shows up. Hey, the universe. Do you think any of his equipment could have possibly survived that? I doubt it. I'm thinking the only thing that probably would be even worth of value for you guys is a silver candlestick I stole from a certain manor. A chatting, barking box.
Oh, yeah. From
a nice wooden case with a wand of magic missiles inside.
Ooh.
And, of course, the pistol. But I'm assuming the pistol's pretty
well,
cool.
Yeah, that
we don't need smoke powder either. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that's true. Not only did 2 barrels of smoke powder blow up, but Slim was carrying smoke powder.
It all went off in his pocket.
Man.
Boom.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So
yikes.
you have candlelight vigil in the Noodle Troll.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I invite all of our neighbors
Okay.
over. And kind of like as part of it, I think I propose like a toast to Slim, Waterdeep, and all the good people who've been lost because of what's happened here.
During the toast, Solaris will look at Renair and say, "You know, life's very short. I think I want to keep you around. Do you want to make this more permanent?" As I propose to Renair.
Propose to Renair.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Girl.
He says no.
Solaris never Ember.
How many weeks?
He says, "All right,
We've
let's do it."
known Renee for like 5 weeks. Yeah.
Mhm.
He says, "Let's do it," and he hugs and kisses you, and everybody cheers.
A bright moment amongst the sadness.
Aww.
So then you stick Slim's battered corpse
Yeah, I think we probably get like a
on a
little
boat.
a little rowboat and
Mhm.
put Slim in it, put the tattered remains of Jarlaxle's hat next to him, the broken gun.
I think Big Belchy, right? You made friends with the guy who drives Big Belchy.
Mhm.
That's right, we
Pilot
did.
said, I could just Big Belchy could blow him up.
Okay.
True, yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's what he would want though.
No!
I'm sure he'd love it.
Also, as you're standing, like you're in Mistshore, standing at the edge,
Uh-huh.
a little female with a peg leg walks up. Oh, I can't believe he died. I knew him.
Who are you?
I'm so sad. Oh, tears.
Oh.
The charred corpse almost gets possessed by a haunting spirit, trying to flip the bird, but is unable.
She looks at you and says, "Ooh woo."
Oh, woo.
Woo, back to you, my dear.
That's my name.
Oh, that's your name. I think you'd like my friend Weeb. Put my hand on her shoulder.
Slim was my friend. We were on the ship together.
Oh.
I almost got killed by a shark.
Oh. Wait, the ship with the two-headed dog?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have any words to say for him?
She's just like, tears are just like.
Oh. What a strange woman. What's the gnome's name again? It's something ridiculous.
Cockleby Fapplestamp.
Cockleby. Let it rip, Cockleby!
Everybody's like, ooh.
Did it initiate phase 1?
Well,
so as you watch the corpse of Slim burn, and you listen to the seagulls, you're not sure what's going to come next, but you feel like your adventures are just beginning. And in the horizon, you see a bearded mage go.
Bunch of runes floating around him.
Dun dun dun! Alright, so next week, we're going to start the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So I guess Scotty, you'll need a new character. Level 5. Everybody's level 5.
I'm so sorry about Slim.
Good God.
Oh man.
Slim died like he lived. He was always true to himself right up to the end.
It's true.
He died like he lived, trying to get everything for himself.
Yep.
He died like he lived, getting shot.
But I think Solaris always knew that he was a shady bastard, but at the end of the day, he was always a shady bastard. He never hid it. It's
true.
To be fair, there are fates worse than death, and one of them might have been getting a certain thing devoured and replaced by something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was worried about that. When you first got imprisoned, I was like, oh no.
Oh, Scott, you played Slim well. You did him justice.
I liked him, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know I hated him on some levels, but I loved
Well.
him. I loved him.
You know.
Well done.
It's the least I can ask.
All right. Why don't we do some plugs before we wrap it up? Dylan, do you have any plugs?
Oh, I do. I do believe that this Monday on Jeanette's channel, twitch.tv/uncanny_adventures, we're doing Call of Cthulhu: The Wicked West. We're looking for Bigfoot. Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Greyhawk channel, we do Secrets of Castle Greyhawk. And last time we went to Hell, to Tiamat's lair. We went to Limbo and met a Slod Lord. And we went to the Abyss to Frazer Blues Realm and had a party with a succubus. So I have no clue what's going to happen next. So we'll see how that goes, you know?
Jeanette, do you have any plugs?
Well, Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, more Call of Cthulhu fun. We'll see what they get up to. And toward the end of March, I'm starting a D&D 5e pirate campaign. And I planned it before I knew there was a book coming out with seafaring stuff. So, yay.
Yeah, you know.
Awesome.
That'll be closer to the end of March.
Cool. Scotty, got any plugs?
Yeah, I was going to say I was looking for players for Retroverse because we're going to be starting a new campaign for Test Wave 2. But we found 10 people within like 2 hours that wanted to play. So we're already booked. I'm sorry, anybody, but you can watch us play Retroverse on my Twitch channel, which is the same as my Twitter. It's below my face. And we are currently in a castle run by an evil laser dragonborn named Lord Bahamut. And he's a certain character's dad, and there's a big epic battle that's going to happen next Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like to see you there.
Awesome. Yeah, and if you missed it, you can check out on Twitch. It's Ramrod Dude's channel. Ryan ran a wrestling game last night. It was really funny. So you might want to check that out. And in about an hour and a half, I'll be running Hell's Rebels on this channel. They're going to the banquet, and they're going to get banquet points, and I can't wait. I've been waiting like months to run this, and finally it's going to happen. And tomorrow at 6:30, Dungeon Academy. They're in Barovia, fighting Lilia's parents, and they called on Strahd to help them. And Strahd, the evil vampire, just showed up riding his nightmare, Bucephalus the Wonder Horse, which is its real name.
Real name, yeah.
And it's pretty epic. Well,
It really is.
Nice little run there with Dungeon Academy, so you might want to check that out. I want to thank everybody for watching Waterdeep Dragon Heist all the way from the beginning, and thank you everybody for playing as well. It was awesome. Really appreciate you guys sticking with me.
A freaking blast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird in a way. This is like almost just kind of like the prequel, like almost like just a chapter out of a huge thing we're about to go through. The Dungeon of the Mad Mage is gigantic. It's gonna take it goes all the way. You're gonna go all the way to level 20. So this is just the foundation of this giant thing we're about to start. So it's gonna be a long haul, and we'll see. Every level's completely different, and it looks pretty crazy. So, and I hope everybody will join us and check it out. And that'll start next week at 3 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays on Power Score RPG on the Twitch channel. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.